Okay, the sausage. Well, hello my peeps, it's Antoinette here. It's the day after Labor Day, and I'm on vacation this week. Sort of. It's a working vacation. I do this every year for my eBay. You know, you got to get things listed up for the third quarter. That's when everything sells, really, on eBay. Yeah, I'm in list mode. Not yet, but that's the plan for, well, the rest of the week. So today's Tuesday. I have here some Jimmy Dean's regular pork sausage and this pepperoni. So since I need to be working on my eBay, I'm going to do a throw-and-go pizza soup. Sausage and pepperoni pizza soup. So I'm going to do it in my Dutch oven. I could do this in an Instant Pot if I wanted to, you know, have it for lunch, but, you know, I'll be working, so I don't need it till later, so I'm going to do it in the Dutch oven on the stove. Or you could do this in a crock pot and cook it for 8 hours. I decided that the pepperoni slices, they're a little too big, so I'm going to use in my Vidalia Wizard this size. This is really for like avocados and berries and mushrooms. I'm going to just slice the pepperoni with this blade. And my onion and pepper, I got the Aloha mix. I really like these rather than a green pepper. So I forgot to get fresh mushrooms, so I am going to use canned for that. So, all right. I'm going to prep this all up and then we'll be right back. Everything is all prepped. This is the most work that you're going to have doing this. It's pretty quick from here. It would be better if you had Italian sausage for this, but I'm using what I have because I'm on the Dave Ramsey plan. I'm on a budget, so I had this on hand. So, but I rolled them all up into these cute little balls, and what I'm going to do with them when this starts boiling, I have some water in my pan. I'm going to parboil these so that, you know, to get rid of the grease, most of it anyway, so that the pizza soup isn't so greasy. Here are my pepperoni strips. I really like them. They were a little tedious, I will tell you, to get through the Vidalia Wizard, but it's nice little strips, you can see. And then I have here the onions and the peppers very nicely diced. I'm going to go ahead now and get these parboiled, and we will be back in a flash and throw this thing together. Here are my pre-cooked sausage balls, and that only took like 3 or 4 minutes and to get the grease out. And then I just took them out with my slotted spoon. I mean, you can see how much grease came out of that. All right, let's dump this. All right, let's do this. The first thing, we've got this Tuttorosso crushed tomatoes with basil. Put that in the pan. Next, the True Goodness bone broth beef. So 32 ounces, the whole container. Bone broth is so good for you. Just pouring the whole thing in there. Next, I have some diced tomatoes. This is the Kirkland brand. Just 1 can of those. That's, let's see, 14.5-ounce can. Then I have the Rotel diced tomatoes with green chilies. This is the 10-ounce. In the pot it goes. I'm going to throw in the peppers and the onions. Wow, do you hear that? It's thundering really bad outside. And of course, Buffy is hiding under the bed. All right, let's grab this beautiful pepperoni. Isn't it pretty? 1/2 pound sliced pepperoni. You know, you could just quarter it. That's what I wound up doing with the last handful because it was getting stuck in my blade. So, throw in the meatballs next. Ooh. All right, now we're gonna just give it a quick stir at this point. All right, now I have these 2 cans of mushrooms drained. These are 6.6-ounce cans from Costco. All right. Now, I am going to put this baby spinach into this, but not right now, a little later, because, I mean, it's really on its last leg, so it's like use it or waste, and I'm not doing food waste right now, so we're trying not to do that anymore. Oops, there's one more sausage. Okay, now for the spices, I need a teaspoon. Okay. 2 teaspoons of, oh, well, okay, just another half. Well, I feel like you really can't overdo this. All right, that's definitely 2 teaspoons. That's the McCormick Perfect Pinch Italian. I need a teaspoon of oregano. Let's take this off. Alrighty. Garlic, a teaspoon of garlic powder. All right, that's about a teaspoon. I'm throwing this out right now. This is all dried up. I'm trying to think when I got this. I probably got this for my chili cook-off video. Yeah. All right, I will put garlic powder on my shopping list. Then next, we have crushed red pepper. However much you want. You know, I always put this on my pizza, so I feel like it needs to be in here. There's a bunch of that. All right. Here we go. I'm just going to stir it and see how this looks. I'm really thinking about putting in a jar of marinara. I believe this specially selected premium marinara is from Aldi's. So I'm just going to put in this whole jar. It just needs more like pizza sauce. Okay, there we have it. Get this going, and it is on 3. I'm going to bump it up to 7 just to get it going, and then I'm going to put it on like 2 for, well, see, it's almost noon. We'll probably, it could be ready maybe by 5. We'll see. All right, let's put the lid on. Yeah, it's definitely pouring out. Huh, good day to make some soup. Oh boy. Well, we're back inside. Sure is storming out there, that's for sure. Buffy's just gonna have to wait. Okay, this has gotten going. So now I'm going, it's on 7 and it's boiling. So I'm turning it down to 2. I like the addition of the marinara. So I'm gonna keep the spices handy to test. And I'm thinking that we may want to add some red apple cider vinegar for some acid, and maybe something else from the fridge. We'll see, but we'll let this cook for a couple of hours on 2 before we decide what it needs, because it probably needs something. We'll find out. So I just want to give you a quick update on my Dave Ramsey Total Money Makeover plan. So here is my August budget, and I did make some money on eBay and YouTube, and so yeah, the income was pretty good. Plus I got a nice healthy raise. I had a review last week, and well, 2 weeks ago, but got a pretty good raise, and so there's more income. I was able to pay $1,220 on my equity line, and so last month it was $1,500, but this month I had my auto insurance was due. It was $180.48. So I had a couple other expenses. Then about these cash envelopes. Okay, so this is my original free little system that only lasted a month because this got old really fast. I mean, I'm fumbling around at the store. People are waiting in line. I mean, it was a mess, just digging in my purse trying to find the right labeled envelope and do this system. Golly, hear that? So then I found this. I splurged on this. It was $18 on Amazon, but it's beautiful and it's perfect. I mean, I spent over an hour just scrolling and scrolling trying to find a new system, and I did. So this has replaced my wallet. So I have my debit card. This is my Costco card, so that's what I'm keeping. That my Amazon. That's it. So my budget sheet in there, and I get paid tomorrow. I get paid on the 8th and the 23rd, so there's very little money left. I've got $7 left in my food budget. That's why I used the pork sausage that was in my fridge. Yeah, I'm out of health and beauty, shopping, and dining out. The money is gone, and that's how the zero-based system works. So I have $1.32 in my checking account. And the $7. I get paid at midnight, that's good. And what's funny, too, man, I'm getting all these emails from Landmark. It came upon on the radar that, oh crap, she's paying off this loan. Yeah, so they sent me this little love letter. Oh, do you need to replace some windows? Purchase some new appliances, perhaps. They're trying to get me to use it. I get both emails and letters in the mail from the vice president. So, no, No, thank you. All right, last thing is about my soda stream. So, calculated it. This is what I get. This took me a while. So the carbonator, let me show you the carbonator. Here's the carbonator, and they cost $15 to get refilled. I get them refilled at Walmart or at Ace Hardware. Same price, $15. Each of these are $5.88. So the carbonator lasted for 40 liters of soda, and then these bottles, 6 of them, were a total of $35.28. So that came to $50. 35 plus 15. So $50 for 40 liters. So divided that by 40, that total, and it comes out to $1.25 a liter. I was thinking it was a lot more expensive than that, but I can deal with $1.25 a liter. All right. We'll see you in, a couple hours. All right, it's been about an hour and a half. I'm gonna try this. Well, this big box here. This is, it's my picture box for photographing eBay items. Look at what I have here. I had one of these in high school, but I think mine was yellow. And it works. It's an AM transistor radio. Every teenager had one.
I always like to ask this question whenever there's a new job or a new project or something.
Has the original chain.
What is the measure of success for this?
You hooked it onto your Levi's jeans. These are selling for about $75 on eBay. So that's what I'm working on listing. Oh, here, let me turn the light off for now. Okay. So I have a little bit of the sauce here. And it's kind of spicy. I took a little taste. It has really good flavor, but it's a tad spicy. It really needs salt. I didn't put any in yet. So I'm gonna put in salt, and let's see. I'm gonna put in a little of this Better Than Bullion chicken base, and I'm not gonna do red wine because of the flavor. I'm going with balsamic. So I'm gonna pour a little of this in there. Whew. Probably a little under a tablespoon. And then I'm gonna grab this bouillon. This stuff is so good. Okay, I'm gonna put in like 2 tablespoons. This is a teaspoon, so I'm just gonna go over, put 3 of these in there. So 3 teaspoons. It might even need a little sweetener. I really think that it does. So, yeah, it needs a little sugar. So I've got this monk fruit here, and I'm just going to, probably 2 tablespoons. All right, that should do it. All right, we'll check that taste in an hour. It's 2:30 now, and all right, let's take a peek. It looks really good. It smells really good. So time for another taste. The spices have really toned down a lot. Yeah, I'm really liking the taste. Okay, now this time I got a little meatball out to see how this is doing. Very good. Now I need more pizza flavor. So let's see. I have just the right thing. Pizza Palooza from the Gourmet Collection. And I did forget to put the salt in, so I will add that. Chili, onion, garlic, oregano, yellow mustard, paprika, sugar, thyme, allspice, salt, basil, celery seed, black pepper, and habanero pepper. Okay, so I thought about adding some of those, like the smoked paprika, but I'm just going to use this. I'm just going to use, you know, that's like a heaping teaspoon. This should do the trick. And then now I got my pink salt. A teaspoon. This will do it. See you in an hour. Oh, incidentally, what I have in my photo box right now are the, here, I'll show you one. Let's see which one. These, here, let's grab this one. These marble eggs from the 90s. I have 9 of those. And they can go for $15 each. They were originally in the 90s, they were all like, you know, you get them at Stein's and specialty shops, and they were always like $9.99 each. So I had them around the house for a while. I would put them out on Easter. But I did buy them at Vinnie's, and I think I paid like $1.29 each. I'll probably list them for probably $45. Yeah, because I'm trying to make money to pay off debt. So I mean, I could go higher, but you know, I want things to sell. So I'm pricing things to sell. I'm even rearranging things that I have, you know, listed already. I don't have a store, but I just list. There's only like 50 items up there at a time right now. But I'm trying to get to 100 by the end of this vacation. Yeah, it's really hard to do because I'm such a perfectionist. So anyway, we'll see you in an hour. Here we are at the 3:30 taste test. It's looking really good. It smells really good in here. Let's try it. Now the spices are spot on. It tastes like pizza soup. It's really done right now. But I'm gonna let it cook till 5 because I still have work to do. I think I will go ahead and throw in this this baby spinach right now. I am doing my best not to waste food. I'm living God's plan. Yeah, I'm really paying attention. One last little fun thing. What's in the box this time? I hope you're enjoying this show and tell. This is Fisher-Price. I mean, I grew up with this. The copyright is 1962 and 1968. Yeah. And it works. Oh, you turn it from the back. Teaches you how to tell time. It's in decent shape. It's got some, you know, the corners. This was well loved by some kid. Not only this, I'll show you the next, what's next, just because I have it here. I also have the camera. Okay, this is Mary Had a Little Lamb. It has 8 pictures per little disc here. So there are 4 discs total. They go in the back in the storage container. There are toy collectors out there, let me tell you. I've sold a lot of these old toys. The back is not in very good shape. It's been peeled off a bit, but anyway. I have to do research on that yet. I'm not sure what that sells for. That I know is like only $15, but I think that I got it for $2 at a garage sale. So, yeah. There are a few on there, but they range in condition, and mine looks a little better than some, and not as good as some. So I'm somewhere in the middle there. So there's that. We'll see you at 5 o'clock and plate up. It's 4:30. This is the final stretch. So let's grab a look. All right. That's what it looks like. It's really quite incredible. All right. I love the little tiny meatballs and the little pepperonis, and yeah, it's just, yeah. And it tastes really good. All right, so the last thing I'm going to do here is I have a half a cup of this grated Parmesan cheese over there. And so I'm just gonna sprinkle that in. Beautiful. I have my mozzarella over here, and I have my plate ready. All right, see you in half an hour. I plated it up. I'm really hungry after waiting all day for this fabulous soup. All right, I'm gonna take a bite. Get a nice meatball and some mozzarella. I sprinkled some of the shredded Parmesan on top too. Oh yeah. It smells incredible. You know, sometimes this is better than pizza. Oh. The pizza flavors are all there. I really do like the addition of the Pizza Palooza. But you could do a mixture of spices with that I named off for you. Really, that paprika. I have a huge pot of it. So I will be, of course, like always, sharing with my neighbors. Okay, so I got all my pictures done today. So I am going to get this video uploaded tonight for you, but yeah, so probably get the listings done tomorrow. I will leave a link of my Twilight's Treasure eBay listings. If you are interested, just go over there and look for fun. I'm not expecting you to buy anything. Don't get me wrong. I just thought, you know, if you wanted to just see the other side of my life. I'll put the recipe in the description for you. I will be working very hard on my eBay for the rest of the week, but I will probably get one more video up before the end of the week, probably by Sunday.